Long ago, there lived a simple archer named Broda. One day, he came across the Dwarf King Thror, beset by orcs, and with his arrows saved the Dwarf King's life. Thus was Broda made Lord of Dale, and by the Dwarf King Thror gifted the name Girion Ironbolt, and a black arrow, thrice forged, hard enough to pierce through stone. King Thror promised such a gift to each Lord of Dale. Trade grew and thrived between men and dwarves, and for 7 more lords, 7 more black arrows were forged. And then the dragon came. Fire and ruin did Smaug rain on Dale and Erebor, for he had set his heart upon the riches under the mountain. Now the Lord of Dale, when Smaug attacked, was Giriarn, 3rd of his name. 7 black arrows he loosed upon that worm, and each fell short of its mark, the last leaving only a scratch, before he perished in the flames. Smaug's desolation fell over the vale. Men fled to Lake Town, and the dwarves fled farther. Giriarn became known as Girion. His sad and shameful tale spread far and wide. What few knew was that 1 black arrow survived. 8 lords, 8 arrows. Did you count? It fled the fires with Brantjarn, Girion's son who survived. Brantjarn took the name Brand, hiding all his lineage for shame of his father's failing. And so the black arrow passed secretly from father to son, father to son. Many years went by, and Bane, Brand's grandson, came out of the woods to be an archer of the Lake Town Guard, like his distant ancestor before him. Father to son, and father to son again, the black arrow was secretly passed, until the day the dragon sleeping within the mountain awaked. Roused from slumber, Smaug took to the sky, and all the lake folk would have died, but for your grandsire, named as you are, Bard. Fire around him, and dragon above, Bard stood just as Girion had done long before. Yet Bard's aim was true, and his 1 black arrow struck Smaug down. After the slaying of Smaug, Bard's true lineage was revealed, and so he was named Bard the Bowman, the new king of new-built Dale. Great were the gifts of the new dwarf king, Dane Ironfoot, not least among them new black arrows, thrice forged, and 1 for each lord of Dale. And so this arrow was forged for you, my son. May you never need it, yet keep it well. For some distant day, it may save us all.